The pursuit of stones don't lose sight of why we tread this path, to seek and hold a calm that settles deep within. In this quiet harbor, the mind rests, and the space where the divine's presence dawns opens wide. You don't need to chart. His course he won't falter. Where he can step, he already stands. Could his will, which cradles all existence, be barred by a mere wisp of doubt? Stillness is yours because it flows from his intent. Can you imagine a fleeting haze could stall the force that studies the cosmos? The divine and the guide bead. No pause for illusions to dissolve, they simply are. What frail mirage drifting between them could dim their shared resolve? Walking this journey demands a readiness to sift through every conviction you clutch. Hide even one in shadow, and it risks unraveling your progress. No stance you take is idle each. One shapes the choices you weave. A choice is a thread pulled from the tapestry of your beliefs. As inevitable as ripples trailing a stone's tossed pain follows blame, freedom trails purity. Nothing rivals stillness. What the divine crafts knows no other shade. Truth rises from his knowing, and your paths fork from your creed. Just as all being bloomed from his vision of what is, the mirage of rarity love is a river, ever flowing outward. To dam its smallest stream is to miss its essence. Love pours forth without end. Cling to one guarded gift, one withheld spark, and love slips away, replaced by a hollow stand-in. Now strife, the echo of unrest, rises as the only rival you've summoned to take love's place. By choosing it, you lend it the weight it pretends to carry. Beliefs don't clash, and open daylight opposites can't coexist. But a buried conviction festers, waging a silent feud where outcomes stay veiled beyond the reach of clear thought. Countless muddled endings have piled up, choices made and tucked away, growing into silent sentinels steering every step that follows. Don't underestimate these unseen currents. They can sweep your calm away. You've left it in their hands with every quiet tilt toward strife over love. These subtle foes of peace swift to stir you toward discord broader than you guess linger. By your own invitation, you can't erase their presence or their wreckage, only their claim to truth. Every guarded notion you prize, defended yet unseen, is a stake in rarity. It wears many masks, but always jars against the divine's seamless design and the vastness he bestowed on the guide. What else could spark strife? Who could scorn one whose essence mirrors their own known and shared? Only the rare harbor foes, for they stand apart, unlike any divide carves tiers of worth, demanding judgment inescapable. The divine's creation can't be assailed. Nothing in existence stands apart from it. But what differs cries for verdict, issued by one deemed higher, untouchable by what they weigh, flawless beside it. So rarity becomes both tool and prize splitting off. It bursts the ground for just assaults on those below. The rare feel fragile amid divides, for what sets them apart is their rival. Yet they guard that rivalry, naming it kin, battling the cosmos to shield what they prize above all. Rarity reigns over crooked choices. Here lies the grand illusion of who you are and who your companion is. Here the shell you wear grows precious, worth shielding. Rarity must be fortified illusions. Gnaw at it, and they will. To keep it aloft, your companion must shrink into a mirage, someone lesser to topple, so your rarity thrives on their fall. It's a crown of conquest, their loss your gain. How can they stand with your weight upon them? And who else could? Claim that triumph but you? Could you turn from your companion if you saw yourselves as kin? Would you strike if you knew you trekked together toward a shared dawn? Wouldn't you lift them every way you could? They're a scent your own. In rarity, your foes. In unity, allies. Rarity hoards its aims, thriving only if yours alone succeed. Should they reach the same, yours falter. Can love breathe where victory rules? What choice here spares you harm? Your companion is your echo, shaped alike by the divine. No gulf lies between you. You're gifted to each other, so love may stretch, not snap. What you hoard slips away. The divine gave himself to you both, to recall this is your soul's shared aim, your only true north. Could you wound your companion if you let rarity fade? Scan what dims your welcome, what whispers your better split. Isn't it always rarity's leash on your bond? Isn't this the rival that casts you both as shadows to each other? Dread of the divine in your companion springs from every buried stake in rarity. You insist they bend to it against their grain, and the divine too, or face wrath. Every flicker of spite, every jab of disdain, every urge to drift apart wells up here. This clouds the purpose you share. You'd resist this path because it reveals your sameness. No private aim divides you from the divine's will. Would you thwart the sacred arc the heavens set for your bond? The rare see only shifting sands. Each slight or imagined jab tilts their view. They shield illusions from truth, for rarity assaults the divine's will. You don't cherish your companion while wielding this against them. It's what they defy, and you defend. Here lies your battlefield. Here, they can't be your ally. Peace eludes the divided. They're your friend because you're one. The deception of rarity love draws no lines. Comparison is a trick of the small self. Rarity thrives on it, born from a gap spotted in another, nursed by seeking every flaw to keep in view. This it chases, this it frames, and ever the one it shrinks could be your beacon had you not molded them into a prop for your rarity. Beside their smallness, you loom grand and unblemished, pure by contrast. Yet you miss how you shrink yourself in turn. Chasing rarity always costs your calm. Who can strike their beacon, dim them, yet lean on their strength? Who can sap their might yet share it? Who can measure themselves against them and break free? You've a role in wholeness, its pursuit brings light. But chasing rarity breeds shadow, a goal that defies wholeness and the divine's will. To prize rarity is to bow to a foreign urge, where illusions of yourself outshine truth. Rarity crafts flaws into flesh. Without it, flaws can't even flicker. From nothing, it conjures a brittle bloom with no anchor, an imposture beacon. A maker unlike the divine, shaping the guide after itself, not him. Its rare offspring scatter, each a stranger to themselves and the one they stem from. They spurn the unity that wove them as one, clutching rarity over the heavens and calm, cloaking it in flaws to shield it from truth. You're not rare. If you think you are in guard, that against what you truly are. How can truth reach you? What clarity the divine offers can pierce when rarities hum faint. Amid the anthem of praise the divine sings for you drowns it out. That grand refrain of honor and love fades before rarity's roar. You strain for its mute call, deaf to the divine's own summons. You can prop up rarity, but the voice beside it stays mute to you. They speak in alien tongues, landing on different shores. To each rare soul, truth shifts, each hears a bespoke tale, wrapped in bespoke flaws, safe from love that sees no rarity. The guide's gaze is their foe, it misses what they cling to, showing their rarity as a mirage. What would they see instead? The guide's luminous glow, so akin to the divine that his memory flares alive. With it, the guide recalls his own works as like him as he is to the divine. All he shaped, all his rarity, all the flaws he wielded against himself vanish as his mind claims its truth. This is truth's sole price. You'll cease seeing what never was or hearing what never sounded. Is it lost to shed nothing for the divine's endless love? You who tethered your beacon to your rarity, swapping his place, recall, he hasn't lost his power to lift the flaws you piled between him and his role for you. You can't shift his purpose or the truth in him and you any more than you can rewrite it. That truth holds steady for both. Its message one, its meaning shared, freeing you both. Here's your companion, key to the heavens in hand, outstretched. Let no dream of rarity linger between you. What's one joins in truth. Imagine the beauty you'll find within when you see him as kin. He's rarity's foe, but friend to your real self. No blow you aimed stole the gift the divine meant for him to share. His urge to offer it matches your need to take it. Let him lift your rarity, making you whole and one with him. He seeks your grace only to return it. The divine didn't dim the guide you did, to cradle your rarity and dim your self. You've journeyed far on truth's road, too far to stumble now. One step more, and dread of the divine melts into love. Your rarity and his are foes, locked in hate to deny their sameness. Yet it's not illusions barring the divine and his heavens here. Truth waits to cradle you both in silent peace, so vast nothing stands apart. Leave your illusions at the threshold, entering with hope and heart. Here's your beacon past your rarity. He needs your embrace as part of you, as you do his. You're alike to the divine as he is to himself, not rare. For he'd not hoard any piece apart from the guide, this you fear, if he's not rare. He willed the guide like him, and your companion like you, not rare, but brimming with all, including you. Grant him what he holds, recalling the divine gave himself equally to you both, that you might share the cosmos with him who chose love indivisible. You're your companions. Love wasn't withheld from him. Could you lose because he's whole? What's given him completes you too. The divine's love bound you both because he gave himself. What's one with him is one only rarity. Could make your unity with the divine seem less than the heavens. Where calm's promise glimmers near, rarity stamps betrayal on love's gift. Whatever serves it aims to wound, no offering it marks. Escapes deceit, every glance at cloud sees ruin. Every believer in its sway hunts deals to crown flaws as love's heir, serving it loyally. No bond clinging to its aim shuns harm as its shield, guarding illusions from love's threat. Rarities lure hence the divine-shaped flesh as the guide's cage, barring him a nook he can't breach, a hideout for your small self alone. Here, nothing's sacred but you, split from your kin, safe from sanity's nudge, from the divine, and primed for endless strife. These are hell's gates you locked yourself behind, reigning in a lonely realm apart from truth and wholeness. Key you cast off. The divine gave your companion, his sacred hands offer it when you're ready to trade your plan for his. How else could you prepare but by facing your ruin, seeing your way crumble, forever failing to bring calm or joy? Through the shadow you wade not true despair, but its echo. Rarity's end isn't your fall, but your rise to endless life, stepping from a mirage of yourself into what the divine shaped. The release of rarity grace melts rarity away, only illusions can be graced, then vanish. Grace frees you from every mirage, making partial grace impossible. Cling to one illusion and you can't see yourself pure. It's a cherished flaw deemed unfixable. a flaw made real. How can you offer grace fully while denying it to yourself? You'd claim it wholly the moment you gave it, so your hidden shame would lift. Grace by your own hand. Whatever rarity you treasure, you forged a flaw. It stands untouchable, braced by your frail strength against the divine's will, your foe. Not his, cleaving you from him as its champion. You'd shield what he didn't craft. Yet this totem promising power strips it away, yielding your companion's due to it, leaving him unhealed. And you shadowed beside him before a shrine that can't save. You're not so fragile that a stray word, a slight smag, or an unexpected gust topples your world into tumult. Truth doesn't waver illusions, leave it steady. Rarity isn't your truth. It sways with every breath. Built on air, it can't stand firm however grand it looms. It spins with the wind. Nothing rootless endures. Would the divine strand the guide so? No, he rests secure in him. Your rarity draws every living thing's ire, nothing escapes its lash, nor it bears. It's ever unyielding, a vow against the divine's wish, ensuring your defiance stands eternal. Rarity and the divine can't align it, bars them like a blazing rift. Casting them as foes, the divine seeks your grace. He'd have no alien will wedge between his wish and yours. Their one neither craves rarity. Could they seek love's ruin? They don't strike illusions unbound by flesh. Their shared mind awaits all mirages to be laid down. Wholeness defies even endings. The divine, knowing endings aren't your will, echoes, "Thy will be done," honoring your dream. Grace the source of all the fountain of life. Love and purity, the flawless father of a flawless guide for your rare illusions. This pit you chose isn't his gift, he'd not step here. Love and wholeness are barred, yet free your companion from this depth. And you've graced him whose will cradles you in endless calm, safe beyond rarity's sting. Grace the sacred one for the rarity he couldn't give, and you shaped instead. Rare slumber, ringed by a beauty they can't see, freedom, calm, and light linger beside their resting place, calling them to rise from death's dream. They hear nothing, lost in rarity's haze, resenting the call to wake, cursing the divine for not forging their dream real. Curse him and fade, not by his hand, who shaped no end but in the dream. Crack your eyes. See the beacon, the divine? Dave to lift him and restore his due, yours too. Rarity's captives will break free. It's the divine's will and the guides. Would the divine doom himself to shadow? Do you wish this for your beacon? From him, the divine calls you to weave your will with his, sparing you both. See the scars he offers for your grace. He seeks mercy for the guide in himself. Deny them, not they ask your will align with theirs. Seeking your love to love yourself. Spurring rarity for them, the scars mark your hands too. Grace your father, it wasn't his will you bear this cross.